Hello guys and welcome to more PvP Carnage, and now we're focusing on a different fight. It's same TA EXG fighting GG83, but instead of the middle where we've been watching the main fight, we're going to showcase where this takes place, where basically there's a little diversion. I don't know if it's tactics by GG83 or an ambitious push for TA, but we're going to cover it, and it's an amazing little northern fight before the massive pushes by Sky and EXL on the north. Hello guys, yes, smash a like, comment and subscribe for more daily videos with me, MrSneakyy. We're here with GG83 1v4 again, always in this day one coverage that we've been doing on a nice daily basis, because there was so much happening. But the thing is, what we're going to go into is the main game. Why? Because you guys will know we've been watching this area. This is the main area that we've been fighting or watching in, and this is day 3 now. So you can see where the map is kind of developed currently before this video occurs. But what are we watching, where we're going? And the main thing we're actually focusing on is actually just up here. This is the location of this fight that you're going to be watching, because GG83 obviously originally have some flags coming up on this northern side here on towards the ramp, building across towards obviously the Sky Alliance, right? But TA could see this, and you can see where they built one flag north while all of that middle fight was occurring through all those previous videos that you've hopefully watched, so you kind of understand what's been going on in this day one war. But then they built this flag, and we're first going to watch the initial flag. So this isn't the flag what's built now. This is going to be the very first flag that they drop down, because it is a very different story compared to how it is now, because GG do put some really good effort in, right? So here we go. We've got this scenario now. So you can see when we're looking in this same exact area what was occurring. So if we do a little pause video, there's a lot of information you need to unpack here, because it will obviously tell you as we're watching the video. You're going to see me click on the towers to give you timers and stuff, but what you do need to know is our timers. So the flag is located here for GG. So this is the GG83 flag, and this will be built first. This has got about a 10 to 15 minute timer on it until it completes, while you can see TA only just starting their flag. So this is a different flag, and you can see the position of this flag is different too. So you can see what I'm talking about. This isn't the flag that we've showcased on the, the current state of the game. This is prior on day one, remember. So all of this footage is all the day one footage. So now when we go into here, you can understand the premise of this fight, because basically TA, in theory, need to win the fight. Why? Because TA are obviously fighting on the right side here, and TA have a flag that's on a delay, meaning obviously it's going to take them longer to fight and obviously build that compared to the GG guys. You can see already the bar on this almost done here. Look, 82% done on this GG83 flag. So you can tell this is crunch time. So the thing is, GG83, in theory, it can build this flag first and then immediately target this flag after, right? Because they have territory built and obviously touching a TA flag. They can also then obviously threat on this northern side, as you saw where the EXXL alliance was. So this is honestly a massive fight, a lot at stake here. And the thing is, TA, as I said, in theory, need to win this fight in what they were doing originally in this plan. I thought it was very ambitious, and obviously later down the line they come back to it, which is a better strategy that they did later on. But this first one's a little bit too ambitious, because this flag, as you guys know, is already almost built. So you need, if you are the TA and the XG and the EXL guys, you need to be able to win this fight. Why? Because you want to be able to swarm down this flag and make sure that no one is building on on the GG side, and there's no one obviously in this area, so this flag goes down to like a 12-hour timer, while yours is obviously in like a 45-minute timer. So you know you can obviously build this flag first, then destroy the flag from the GG boys, and then obviously drop the TA flag if you wanted to kind of like cut them off from there. Obviously plan to build north side, right? So that's what I was kind of talking about mainly on the live stream, but I thought I'd break it down a lot more in depth in this video, because I think it's obviously one of those things that makes more sense when you see it here, right? Because you can see what's at stake, and you can see why GG83, to be honest, have so many troops on this top flag. Because they know if they can build up and around and threaten the Sky guys, and hopefully keep pushing that way, while obviously fighting in the middle and trying to hold the middle against the TA and the EXG forces, right? So here we're at 1556. So what I mean by that is, look at the nice little timer here. This is the in-game timer. Remember, this is the universal one, and we're going to do a nice little time lapse so you can see what goes on here, because you're going to have these two miniature kind of like murder balls that kind of keep poking at each other here. But the problem is you're going to see some move up too, and while these guys are up top, you know, they need to deal with it, and that's what's causing TA the opportunity to kill and win this fight. But as soon as you see these guys start moving from the top because they've won that fight and they start coming to aid, that's when things change. And again, you're going to be able to see this through the time-lapse feature that we kind of do now on this video. You can see this beautiful kind of movement where they keep poking each other, they keep poking each other, they keep going, and you can see the flag progress isn't being stalled. And if we stop it right here now, this has only been 5 minutes after, you know, the progress, you can see the flag's already at 97% now for GG83. And now we keep progressing forward, and you're going to see a big, massive change here, because now GG83 have this flag on 99%. It is crunch time. TA can see it's crunch time. They're even pushing so goddamn close to this flag, but you can see it's only got a 10-second build time left, because there is people still on it that are trying to build it. And look, here we go, 3, 2, 1, and that's why I was saying this was ambitious. This is very ambitious now, because now it allows these guys that are fighting down south obviously time to obviously recuperate, because now they've got that flag down, they don't have to worry as much. You can see this teleport here coming out from the GG guys. What actually occurs is you've got about 3 or 4 players now that are gonna teleport north side, because they've got the teleport space, right? And they're going to protect that northern sector, and we can move up here, and you can see it now. We can see that same player, Oriel, here that was down at the south side, TP'd in now of the northern side, and you can see as well even more cities here from GG83 that have teleported in, and even one located up at the top here, right, Mr. Supreme. You've got all of these guys now teleported in. They can deal with the situation, which they deal with perfectly, shall I just ask. So now they're on this line, they're destroying everyone here from TA, quickly killing this plan off, which is amazing to see. And then the beautiful thing about this, which I really wanted to cover, was once this has been dealt with by the GG83 guys, you're gonna see all of these forces, all of these guys move back down south and protect the southern border, and then TA move back, because again it's a very even fight when all of the GG83 forces are at the south side against the TA and EXG force. So I just wanted to showcase here, look, you can have some great offensive strategy, and that's what TA is showcasing, right? Look, you can see these flags, and if we just move it back in time there, just so we can showcase what that map looks like in day one, obviously before, as we covered during, you know, the intro section of this. But if you look here now, you can see what was occurring. So you can now understand why GG now can build on this flag. But if TA's ambitious attack maybe worked, they're going to be able to place this flag and then obviously place a flag across, right? So they're going to be able to now block off the guys. And now Sky have a very free pass in able to obviously build across, and then at any point TA can just destroy the flag they built here, right, and allow Sky to build their flags down and start moving and pushing together against the GG guys. So that's why I wanted to showcase this, right? So much at stake, so much strategic, you know, maybe on the offensive side from the TA guys. But look how well GG on the defense dealt with it. They dealt with it by managing their troops. They placed troops at the top side, teleported people in, dealt with that situation. Now that situation's been dealt with, guess what? They're going to move all of those troops back down to the south side because they don't need them there anymore, and they can focus on the main priority. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. You know, this has been an absolute amazing fight from GG83 and TA, and I know you guys have been enjoying all the coverage we've been doing on all the other alliances, right? I know we've been doing a lot on GG83 and TA. You gotta remember, this is my home server, and that's the reason why, but we have so much more, right? We have the BXS footage that we've got NK footage as well, we've got Noir with TFS, we've got EIS versus SK, we've even got SVG and IL, which are in Season 2, and not even Season 2 Plus, just to showcase, look how different some of these fights can be in these other zones. So I hope you guys have been enjoying it. This is me, MrSneakyy. Smash a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to watch these PvP videos earlier, just remember you can join the Sneaky Army. Links in the description below, or hit the join button. And by joining the Sneaky Army, we do give these PvP videos to the membership players basically 2 or 3 days earlier, so you can have this out, enjoy all of them in one go if you wanted to, and then be caught up with all of the Call of Dragons content that I provide here on the channel. And guess what? That's it. I hope you hit the subscribe button. I hope you hit the like button. I hope I've entertained you. You enjoyed Call of Dragons PvP, because it is honestly one of the best PvP mobile experiences and PC cross-platform games that you're going to be able to experience right now. So with all of that, stay safe, stay sneaky, and peace out.